Okay, let's continue talking about model division with regrouping. So open your book, page 179. Yesterday, we were working on this page, 179. If you remember, we complete this part, exercise 1, 2, 3, and 4. But let's review exercise number 4. We have 84 divided by 3. Remember that we draw a quick picture, or we can use this way. So let's review this part. When we have 84 divided by 3, remember that we start with the tens. The number that is on the tens is the number 8. So we classify, or we divide this 8 into 3 groups. And we say that this number 8 can be divided equally into 3 groups, just 2 tens. We're going to give just 2 tens to each group. So we say, here, we write number 2, 2 tens in each group. And we multiply 3 times 2, it equals 6. So the tens used, from this 8, we just use 6 tens. Now, we need to subtract. We need to subtract at the end. Okay, we need to subtract at the end this 8 minus 6. So 8 minus 6 to know how many tens were left. How many tens were left, class? 8 minus 6.
Meaning that we're going to talk about
8 minus
phenomena that can
it's 2. Okay, so we subtract 8 minus 6, we have just 2 left. 2 left of these tens. Now,
4.
That's right. Now we put down, it says, wants to share. We write it down, the number 4. Remember that we have 2 tens left over and 4 here. This 4 is the one that I'm putting here down. It's 4. Now, I say that I have 24 ones to share. Now, I said, this 21, I'm going to share equally among these 3 groups. So I start, remember yesterday, we start giving one by one until we share 8 in each group. So we write 8 here because 8 ones were in each of these 3 groups. And 8 times 3 is equal to 24. So we use 24 ones. We share this 24 ones used. And now 24 minus 24 is 0. So 0 ones were left over. We share equally among these 3 groups. Among these 3 groups, class. So that was yesterday, just as a review. Now let's answer the questions here that we have. And it says here, question number 1, explain why you didn't regroup in exercise 2. The exercise 2 was the one that we were reviewing right now. Why we didn't regroup, class? Why? Remember that we share equally. There were no reminder, no anything was left over. So let's write here the answer. Let's write this answer. The 8 tens, let's copy everybody this in page 179. This can be shared equally. They can be shared equally among the 3 groups, remember. Sorry, among the 4 groups. 4 groups that we have. And with no 10 left over. Let's write this. That is the answer why we didn't, okay, yes, why we didn't regroup. Let's copy this. Finish to copy this answer, class?
No. I finished.
Okay. Okay, now let's answer number 2, class. Let's answer number 2. That it's number 6 here. Mindy, this is an exercise. Mindy is preparing fruit boxes for gifts. And it says that she divides 36 apples evenly into the 6 boxes. Then she divided the 54 bananas evenly into the same boxes. How many pieces of fruit are in each of Mindy's boxes? So we're going to underline the important information that we have. It says 36 apples were divided into 6 boxes. And also 54 bananas into the same 6 boxes. But the question is how many pieces of fruit? So we need to know the total of bananas and apples that they were in these groups. So let's step by step. So we're going to first use the information about the apples. The 36 apples into 6 boxes. That is going to be number 1. So let's divide 36 into the 6 boxes. Who knows the answer? How can we divide this 36 by 6? Think about the table of 6, class. If the table of 6, we have one number that is 36.
6.
6? We can give 6. 6 times 6 is 36.
Yes.
Yeah, so there are going to be 6 apples in each of these boxes, right? 6 apples. Because 6 times 6 is 36, so we know that we can divide 6 apples into these 6 boxes. Now, we need to know now how many bananas there are going to be in these boxes. So let's divide 54 bananas, the 54 bananas, into 6 boxes. They are going to be the same boxes. What is the answer, class? 54 divided by 6. So we have in the table of 6 one answer that it's 54. Think about the table of 6. 6 times 6, 36. So it must be more than 6. 6 times 5?
9.
6 times 9? What is the answer of 6 times 9? 54, right? So we're going to have 9 bananas in each group. 9 bananas. But the question here is how many pieces of fruit, so I'm talking about bananas and apples, are in each of these Mindy's boxes, class? What is the answer? How can we know the answer of this? We need to
69.
69, are you sure? No, we are talking about that we have 6 apples and 9 bananas. So we're going to add, class. We're going to add the 6 apples plus the 9 bananas to know the total of fruits that I have. What is the answer of this?
15.
15. 15 or 16?
15.
15. Okay, pieces of fruit. So it means that we have 15 in total. We have 9 bananas, 6 apples, but in total we have of fruits, we have 15 pieces of fruits. Excellent. In each box, in the boxes, in the total of these boxes, class. Okay, excellent. Now that is the answer. This is the answer, class, the 15. But in order for us to know the answer, we need to follow this process. To divide first the apples into the boxes, the bananas into the same boxes, and then we get the total of them. Okay, now let's work on number 7. It says, Amy needs to divide these base 10 blocks into 4 equal groups. So these 10 blocks, we need to divide it into 4 groups. So describe a model that will show how many are in each group. Let's work on this. We have 4 groups, class. We have to divide this in 4 groups. So I can give one group, one of these blocks. To the second group, I'm going to give one of this. For group number 3, I'm going to give this block. And group number 4, this one. Now, as you can notice, I have one left over. What I'm going to do with this one left over, class? I'm going to do what? Yesterday we talked about this. Let's see if you remember, class. Nope. Remember that when one is left over, we need to regroup, and I'm going to have 10. I have 10 here, so I'm going to have 10. 10, I'm going to regroup at 10s ones. Now I have this 10 and I have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have this 10 plus this 6. What is the answer of this? 16. Now this 16, I can regroup this 16, right? to give one by one in each group of 4. If I have 4 groups and I have 16, how many I can share in these groups, class? This 16.
Sorry?
Okay, let's keep here. I have 4 groups. So in this model, the model will contain what? It's going to contain one block. One block, remember, 1/10 of row. 1/10 row. That is the one that we already know. That is the first part. So let's write this part. And now it's missing the second part. We need to divide this 16 with row that it's going to contain one row. But what about this 16? We need to give one by one to these groups of 4. So I start giving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I continue. Now this 16, how many I can share in this group? In 4 groups, I can share 4 class because 4 times 4 is 16. So this 16 into 4 groups, there are going to be 4. So 4 ones, there are going to be 4 ones cubes in each group. So I'm going to have 1 of this 10 and 4 of these 16 in each of these groups. Because I'm giving 1 by 1 of these 16. So I give 4 group number 1, 4 of the ones group number 2, 4 of the group number 3, and 4 in group number. And in this way, I share these 16 equally among these 4 groups. Yes? Okay, perfect. Finish to copy this part, class. Exercise number 7, 6, and 5.
I finished. Miss, I am Gabriela. What you write in the class of yesterday? What page?
Yesterday, we worked on page 178 and 179, the first part. Okay, now, if you finish class, open your notebook. Let's work on the notebook now. We're going to work in the notebook. Finish, all of you to copy number 7?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, Lucia. Who else? Who is missing? Who is missing? Buddy? Okay, let's go to next. Mia, your microphone is not working. I see that you speak, but it's not working. I cannot listen to you. Okay, let's go to next part. Let's write it down this in your notebook, class. Model division with regrouping. That is the title.
Miss.
Model division with regrouping. I'm going to write here the title so you can start writing down.
Miss,
Tell me.
I don't finish the first part of the page 179.
You didn't finish the first part?
Yes.
Okay, that was yesterday, class. Yesterday we're working on this. Remember that. That's why today just was a review. So you can watch the video, yesterday's video, so you can complete that part. And if you have any questions, you might let me know.
Okay, Miss.
Okay. Model division with regrouping. That is the title, class. Copy this and copy exercise number 1 and number 2. We're going to complete it together. These 2 exercises.
I finished.
Finished? Okay. Okay, let's start number 1. We have 36 divided by 3, class. So as you can see, we have like squares that they are the steps that we need to follow. Now, first we're going to start dividing that 10, that is number 3. We'll start with the 10s. 36 divided by 3, so we're going to divide this number. That is number 1. All the time we start with this number. So we say this number 3 is going to be divided among 3 groups equally. How many we can give in for each of these groups, class? Hermes, 1. That's right. We're going to give 1. And also, you know the tables. You say 3 times 1, you know that it's 3, right? So we say, we give 3. That's right. We give 3 1 by 1 for each of these groups. So we share that 3 tenths equally. Now we subtract 3 minus 3 equally 0. We don't have any 10 left over. So it's 0 here. 3 minus 3, 0. Now we need to work on number 6, that it's on the ones. So we put down number 6 here. We just need to copy right now the number 6. And we say, okay, thank you, Hermes. 2. Why 2, Hermes? Why 2? It's the answer here in the quotient.
3 multiplied 2 is equal to 6.
Perfect. That's right. 3 times 2 is equal 6. So I need to share these 6 ones equally among 3 groups. And you know the table of 3. So you say 3 times 2 is equal 6. So we say 6 minus 6 ones that we have equal to
0.
0. You share everything. So we don't have reminder class because it's 0 here. So the answer of 36 divided by 3, it's 12. That is the answer. That is the quotient, 12. Yes?
We only have to copy these 2 exercises, or
We're going to copy more. Yes, we have a lot of exercise to copy to practice class. Now let's go to number 2. We have 84 divided by 4. Again, we're going to start first with the number that it's on the 10. So it's going to be 8. So we need to divide 8 into 4 groups equally. Think about the table of 4 that you multiply and the answer is 8.
4 times 2.
4 times 2, Rebecca, that's right. 4 times 2 equally 8. So I write the answer of the multiplication of the tens that I shared. 8 minus 8 equal 0. Okay, excellent, 0. Now, what should I do now? Put down the 4, that's right. I'm going to write down here the 4. I'm going to write the 4, right? I'm just copying the 4. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to divide this 4 into the 4 groups. So what is the answer of 4 divided by 4?
1.
1, that's right. So we say 4 times 1, it's equal 4. So 4 minus 4?
0.
0. So the answer is 21. Why 21? Because this is the quotient. The reminder is 0. The quotient is 21. So 21 is my answer, class. Questions about this 2 division, class?
No.
No?
Easy.
Easy. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, Hermes. Now, I can change the slide now, class. I can go to the next slide. Yes? Finish the copy,
Yes.
Marcelo. Yes. Rosa, finish the copy.
Yes.
Alberto, you finished? Nope. Okay, 10 seconds, Alberto. Dani, you finished, Dani? Camila?
Yes, miss.
Yes. Santiago Hernandez, Camila, you finished? Nope. 10 seconds to finish, class. So, as you can notice, class, if you know the tables, it's easier for you because you say, oh, I have the 8 to divide into 4 groups. You are not going to be drawing all the times, like yesterday, drawing 4 circles and giving 1 by 1. If you know the table, you can say 4 times 2 is 8. So you just write a 2 and you subtract 8 minus 8. But it's another way, remember, to draw the models and start giving 1 by 1. But it is easier to do this part. You don't need to be drawing every single time that you are dividing. Okay, finish class. Did you finish? Alberto? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, let's go to the next slide. Let's go to the next slide here. We're going to continue. Copy these two. We have these two more. 55 divided by 5, and we have 46 divided by 2. We have these two class. Now, this 55 is the same class. We're going to do it together, these two, and then you are going to work by yourself. 55 by 5, which is the first number that we're going to divide? The 5 that it's on the tens. Now, 5 divided by 5 class.
1.
1. Why? Because 5 times 1 equal 5. Now, 5 minus 5. We're subtracting. We subtract 5 and you subtract 5. 0. 5 minus 5 is 0. Now we need to put down the number 5. Remember, that is the next step. Excellent. Now 5 divided by 5 again. This 5 is 1. 5 times 1 is equal 5. So 5 minus 5, Hermes, is 0, right? So we write 0 here. And that is a reminder. We don't have any reminder. And the answer is
I finished.
11. Excellent. That it was the same, 11, because it was 55 divided by 5. Thank you, Hermes. Good job. Now, 46 divided by 2 class is the same. Which number we're going to divide?
2.
No, 4.
The
4.
Okay, 4 divided by 2.
2.
2. So we write the 2 here on the quotient because 2 times 2 is equal to
4.
4. And 4 minus 4?
0.
0. That's right. Now we need to put down number 6 here. Remember, we haven't finished. We need to write the number 6 here. That it's on the ones to divide this 1 into 2 groups. 6 divided by 2.
3.
3. Why 3? Because 2 times 3 is equally 6. That's right. 2 times 3 is 6. So 6 minus 6?
0.
0. And that reminder is 0. We don't have. And the quotient is 23. So that is the answer. 46 divided by 2 equals 23. Questions, class? Question about this exercise? It's 2.
Nope.
I finished.
Finished? 10 seconds. 10 seconds, and then we go to the next slide. We have more exercises, class, to practice.
I finished.
Finish, class? All of you finish? Alberto, you finish? Andrea?
I finished.
Yes. Kiara? Yes, perfect. Okay, let's go to next slide, class. Here, let's copy this. Okay, sorry. Copy these 3 exercises and try to solve by yourself, class. Then we're going to check the answer. Copy this and solve by yourself. 83 divided by 5. Remember to follow the steps. First, you are going to divide this 8 into 5 groups. Okay, I'm going to check the attendance while you are working on this. Ana, Andrea, and Camila.
Present.
Gabriela, Isabela, and Kiara.
Present.
Lucia, Mia, and Rebecca.
Present.
Mia, your microphone is not working. Rosa, Valerie, and Sian.
Present.
Sian, it's not here today. No. Alberto, Dani, and Fernando.
Present.
Present.
Hermes, Joshua, and Caleb.
Present.
Present.
Marcelo, Santiago Hernández, and Santiago Chávez. Santiago Hernández Piallos. Santiago Chávez. No.
I don't know what is that.
You finished number 1, Caleb? 83 divided by 5?
No,
No.
I cannot say.
No.
I don't know.
We have 8 divided by 5. Think about the table of 5. You have one number that is 8 or close.
Saying
5 times 1. What is the answer of 5 times 1? 5. 5
One.
times 2?
10.
10. 10 is more than 8. So I cannot use 5 times. It's
Two.
1.
No, 1.
5
One.
times 1, 5. So I'm going to subtract 8 minus 5. 5 times 2 is 10. I cannot subtract 8 minus 10. So it's better to use 1. 8 minus 5 equally what? I need to subtract 8 minus 5. 3. That's right. That is the answer. 3. And now I put down this number 3 in class. Number 3 that it's on the ones. And now I have 33. 33 divided by 5.
5.
5 times what?
5 times 6.
5 times 6. That's right. Why 5 times 6?
Because 5 times 6 is 30.
30. That's right. And if you say 5 times 7, it's more than 33. So it's better to use 5 times 6. 5 times 6, 30. So 33 minus 30. What is the answer? 3 minus 0.
3.
3. That's right. And 3 minus 3, 0.
0.
Can we divide 3 into 5 now?
No.
No. So that is the answer, right? 16. And this 3, what is this 3?
Reminder.
Reminder. So let's write that reminder here. 16, reminder 3. And that is our answer. The quotient 16 and reminder 6.
Miss, what number is this? What is in the 5 and down the 3?
Down the
What
3.
is?
0. This one.
No,
3,
this
0.
one. That is with 5. The first 2 numbers.
83, 5. This is, it's not a number. This is like an arrow. I'm just letting you know that this 3 is going to be down. It's not a number. Now try to do by yourself these other 2 classes. We're going to continue next class.
I don't understand why you put 33 minus 30.
Why? Okay, that's a good question, Gabriela. We have 33. Remember, this 3 is the one that we put down here. And now we say 5 times 6 is equal 30. That's why we write 30 here. 30 because 5 times 6 is 30. I can divide these 33 ones into the 5 groups, giving 6 to each of them. So I have 30. I'm going to use 30 of this one and 3 they are going to be left over. Yes. Okay, let's finish here, class. You are dismissed. You are dismissed. You can disconnect. So.
And equal on the 7, we have to put the 1.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.